Hey, what's going on, guys? To Intuitive 717 here. I am back with another reading. I hope you guys are doing incredibly well as always. I'm going to dive into the Divine Masculine Collective and we'll see what's on their mind late tonight when they think about the Divine Feminines. What do your Divine Masculines want you to know when they think about you? It is late tonight. What is on their mind? Okay, so we do have it as safe for you to love. They want you to open your heart, Divine Feminine. Ooh, there's a second one there. I didn't even see that. Okay, so we do have getting to know each other. So I feel like you guys could be communicating or talking or just getting to know things about one another. You have somebody that's up late at night, Divine Feminine, and I feel like maybe you've recently revealed some things in conversation about yourself, and they're hung up on these details. They are hung up on just certain things that you've shared, and I feel like somebody wants you to know you're safe with them. So I don't know exactly what it is you shared. I know that the bond is definitely deepening between you two, which makes you feel comfortable enough to open up to your masculine and share some things. But whatever you did, it makes him feel like, I just want you safe in my arms. Okay, so I don't know what that's about. You guys could be having a lot of in-depth conversations, maybe things about your life or things you've experienced, but like someone is growing this big soft spot for you, okay? I feel like you guys are definitely sharing some things on a more intimate level, but the more you do that, the more someone is falling in love with you, okay? And I'm also hearing too, like something about your personality or your laugh or the way that you two trust one another as well with this it is safe for you to love card. I'm even seeing like a lot of your Divine Masculines are finding a lot of patience. Like they don't normally like a lot of deep conversation. This getting to know you card is like telling me that someone is sitting on the phone really patiently, or they can sit with you and listen to you for a really long time. And that's a big deal, Divine Feminine. Like whoever this masculine is, like let me slow down and stop in this reading to really tell you guys this. Whoever this masculine is, they normally don't have the patience or the time of day or just the empathy to really care about people and what they go through and their experiences. But when it comes to you, like there's something about you where it's like he really does sink in and settle into himself to open up and be a space for you to express and share. I don't know why I'm getting that about this masculine, but it's like whenever you two are around one another, he feels that your energy is very hyperactive in some way, and he doesn't know why he feels this, but it's like immediately he gets into this place of just listening to everything you have to say, and he remembers what you say also. And I think that this is gonna show you guys that it's safe for you to love this man, because I feel like the next time you guys talk, because you're getting to know one another in such deep ways, you're going to see that it's safe for them to love you, because they're going to remember a very fine detail about something you told them. And I feel like it's really going to touch your heart that they remembered that. Or you're going to find yourself saying to them, like, you remembered that? And they're going to be like, yeah, I listen to you. Like, when you talk, I listen. Okay, so that's really romantic. It really is. What else is brewing between you two? Someone's falling in love because they're really getting to know you, and they're seeing that it's not just like your beauty. It's who you are. Like you're beautiful on the inside as well. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I feel like this romantic gesture is them opening up as well, okay? Or that romantic gesture could be exactly what it is I said. This is someone who wasn't in a rush to get off the phone. That romantic gesture was like asking you, like, oh yeah, like tell me more about that. Whereas normally they don't. They're in a rush to get off the phone, or it's really uncomfortable to talk to people and get really deep like this or bond with people through conversation. But again, there's something about you that makes him really want to slow down. And it's either let you express yourself, and the way you express yourself, I feel like this masculine just gets taken up with everything you say. It's like you inspire them with your words, or the more they get to know about you, the more you may shift things or change things within them. But like this is somebody who really, they're falling in love with you through who it is you are. I mean, I think at first they thought that it was just your beauty and they were more than content with, falling in love with that and having it be that. But I feel like the more you guys get to know one another or joke around, or the longer the conversations on the phone get, someone can't stop thinking about you when you guys have to go home or when you guys are apart. So I don't know where you guys are finding all of this time to chit chat or talk. I definitely see you guys spending a lot of time on the phone, but I'm not seeing texting. I'm seeing like actual phone conversations. So you guys have been talking on the phone. Okay, we have unrequited love. There's not enough chemistry, attraction, or romance to keep the relationship going. So I feel like maybe that's been a problem in the past. And with Let Your Friends Help You, you guys have found more time to communicate. So with unrequited love, I do see somebody who, like, you guys weren't getting enough time to create a safe space for you guys to get to deepen the bond by getting to know one another. So I feel like there was continuous mixed signals about whether or not there was real chemistry here. But now that they've gotten to know you, like, and this is a charming masculine. Like, you might have a very beautiful body or pretty face, but they're used to that divine feminine. It's like they're used to women throwing themselves at them who they have it in the looks department, but when they get to know each other and they start bonding with other women, it's not the same, right? So this is a very intellectual masculine as well, who, like, for them to have chemistry and to actually feel that passion, they've got to get to know you on a deeper level. And I feel like they've spoken to friends about you as well, which is another indicator that, they're not getting turned off or trying to run with the unrequited love. Like, the majority of the cards here indicate that, like, for the first time ever, someone is feeling that attraction because it's something about you. It's about your personality. And also, too, you guys might be very different from one another, like not each other's usual type. Maybe this unrequited love as well could be that you guys avoided getting to know one another on a deeper level, like I feel like you guys avoided each other in person because maybe you're not each other's usual type. Maybe there was at one point unrequited love, no chemistry, because from the outside it was like maybe you were different cultures. Maybe there was an age gap. Maybe there was, something different between you two, where I can hear you both saying right off the bat, it's not what you normally go for. So you didn't even give each other a second look. But upon getting to know one another, there's chemistry there. And you guys are bonding over your experiences, and you guys are attracted to one another's personalities. Or, I know this is weird to say, but it's like, when you're attracted to someone based off of like their experiences, or like you find that it's attractive, like if they're well traveled, for example, or if they do a lot of things, if they put their hands in a lot of things and they can talk for hours. I feel like you two are just the perfect opposites, or the perfect match. And this is something that they can't get off their mind. This could also be too with Express Your Love, that they're wanting to let you know that they want something more. So let's see what's coming up with this nervous energy. What's keeping them up? Okay, there's definitely a hot attraction there. Okay, this could make them a little bit nervous. Maybe they're overly attracted to you in a sense. And that's starting to make them nervous. With this card, I get two people who started off as friends, which is why we have It's Safe for You to Love. It's because I feel like you guys might know each other at work. That may not be for everybody, but I do feel like you guys might have started off as just, like, I want to say casual, but then because of having to see each other every day, or it's routine to see each other every day, you naturally just started to get to know each other. And little by little, you start expressing more and more personal things. And then before you know it, you're spending hours on the phone. And I feel like this reading is going to come after that long conversation on the phone. And many of you are like, oh shit, why did I say those things? Why did I express so much? Did we cross a line? Now it's weird. Maybe many of you are dreading unrequited love now that you've opened up. When you cross that line with someone and all of a sudden you start getting turned off, like, okay, you know what? I shared too much with you. Let me just start to be toeing backwards and walking away slowly. I feel like you guys have tried that. You've done that, but it just keeps leading back to one another. It's like you can't stop thinking about one another. Okay, there's a clear attraction here, and I feel like If you guys are moving in and out, this is probably what they're getting clarity about when they think about you, because they can't stop thinking about you. Okay, and one of the things too that's happening is like late at night, they can't sleep. Normally, this is a person who's on the clock. They get to bed by 10 p.m. every night so that they can wake up and they can hit their routine and, wake up and hit the gym and go to work and all of that stuff. But lately, they're just like beard is scruffy. They're just, eyes wide awake. They can't stop thinking about this because there's so much clarity that's coming in about like getting to know you, the fact that they're attracted to your personality as well. This isn't what they were anticipating also, but there's just something about you. Okay, your energy is very healing. And maybe that's what it is. You guys ended up spending hours on the phone together, and maybe the conversations itself was very healing. Or this card represents that this person felt very comfortable around you very quickly, almost like they've known you forever. They've known you for forever. Okay, and now they're starting to feel like after that conversation, am I feeling something? I think I'm feeling something a little bit deeper here. Okay, and you might be picking up on this as well, Divine Feminine. I feel like this is a huge confirmation to open up your heart. It is safe for you to love. It's safe for you to let this in and not second guess it, because I feel like many of you are going to get into the second guessing energy where it's like, watching a million readings on whether or not this is something here. But I feel like this could be a confirmation. Yeah. Like they're up late at night if this reading has found you. Yeah, that conversation that you guys just had for hours on the phone, something's brewing. Don't get cold feet. I feel like maybe you, Divine Feminine, or you're worried about them getting cold feet. I'm getting that because we had unrequited love come up. I feel like both of you are feeling a little bit like, oh, did I cross a line? Did I say too much? But the universe is trying to tell you, like, make the effort here. Don't F this up. Great love is taking the steps you're worth guided to take, okay? This is a great love that's brewing, and you guys are being called to give it effort instead of closing up and running away, okay? Don't ask yourself, did I reveal too much? Like, what the heck? It's safe for you to open up yourself to someone that you're attracted to, that you love, that you like, okay? And I feel like many of your masculines, they could be feeling it as well tonight. Like, did they say too much? Did they reveal too much? And maybe they're not worried about you walking away. Maybe they're worried about themselves feeling unrequited love, or feeling like, you know what, I shared too much. Let me just, abort mission here. But again, they've tried that. I feel like they've been trying that all week, and they end up just, sitting at the edge of their bed, thinking about making the next move. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys for this. Why am I stuttering? That's what I have for you guys for this short check-in. Maybe they might call you and they might end up stuttering. Who knows? Get it out there. Maybe that might be part of making this effort towards you. And a little bit of that nervousness lets you know that this is real. Okay? Spend more time together. All right? So that's what I have for this one, guys. I love you. Take it easy. I will catch you guys in the next one. Okay? Take care, guys. Bye.